Minister Narendra Modi arrived in New York today on the second leg of his two-nation visit. The Prime Minister was received at the airport by Indian Ambassador Arun K. Singh, India's envoy to the UN Ashok Mukherjee and Consul General Dhaneshwar Mule. During his 5-day US visit, the Prime Minister will address world leaders at a landmark UN Sustainable Development Summit and also interact with the top CEOs and the Indian diaspora in the Silicon Valley. The PM will also hold a bilateral meeting with President Barack Obama.
After 2014's Madison Square Garden, rockstar welcome in Central Park and a successful bilateral meeting with President Obama at the White House, America is all geared up to welcome Prime Minister Narendra Modi again. In his second visit to the United States, Prime Minister Narendra Modi reached New York, where he will meet big-ticket global investors and CEOs of Fortune 500 companies. He will also meet representatives of top media companies. Prime Minister Modi is expected to push for investments under the Make in India program during these meetings. PM's US trip is taking place at a time when the United Nations is celebrating its 70th anniversary. India has expressed hope that this will be an appropriate moment to take up the issue of reforming the world body. He will also hold bilateral meetings with several world leaders on the sidelines of the UN General Assembly. The Prime Minister will then move to America's western coast and will spend the 26th and 27th of September in the world's digital capital, Silicon Valley. Prime Minister Modi will be the first Indian PM to travel to California in 30 years. And he will be on a mission to get the world's biggest IT companies and tech startups to pitch for Digital India. The PM visit Google and Facebook headquarters, holding a town hall event with its CEO Mark Zuckerberg, and he'll become the second world leader to do so after US President Barack Obama. PM will also meet top executives of other IT companies like Microsoft, Apple and Cisco. He will visit the offices of Adobe Systems and battery bus manufacturer Tesla. Increased cooperation with the Valley's tech giants will be the PM's focus, so that these companies scale up their investment in India and help developing applications for the growth of internet facilities, promoting electronics manufacturing and scaling up India's e-governance. Like Madison Square Garden, Prime Minister Modi will address a huge gathering of Indian origin Americans at San Jose's SAP Center on the 27th of September. Though the SAP Center can hold a 19,000 strong crowd, till now more than 45,000 people have registered online and preparations for the event are on at full swing. This goes to show that there is a lot of enthusiasm in the Silicon Valley with regard to Prime Minister's visit. Clearly, Prime Minister Modi has a multifaceted agenda during his second US visit. Apart from pursuing India's diplomatic and political interests on the world stage, he is sharpening the focus of the Make in India drive to Digital India, as well as to drive up investments and bring better tech as well as connectivity back home. Sudhakar Das, Ashok Srivastav and Ajay Mishra's report, DD News, New York.